got a dream for myself, and I cannot share it with nobody else. Just know it involves the wealth, and I'ma stay focused, maintaining my health. My life is a story, but feel like a movie. I swear they should call me an actor. But this is the Christopher Chronicle. Please turn the page and begin the first chapter. It's citizens dying of violence. Cause people that shooting this bitch made. He not a fighter, he not a shooter, so he should have stuck to the switchblade.
Man, I don't know how that be going. I'm not technology savvy.
You niggas is backwards.
Yeah, what y'all gave him to drink before the show?
Yeah, right. But no, y'all, thank you for messing with us. We're still at 0417 Wayne's World on Instagram. And we got a lot going on for you today. I got a special guest. She's not new to it. She's definitely one of the biggest in the city.
But she's true to it.
Yeah, so that we'll talk about a little about her in a minute here. But
you got your boy Easy Senior, man. Hit me up on Instagram. That's EZ_Senior, SENIOR. Follow me on TikTok at Easy Senior, straight through, EZSENIOR. TikTok's busting, Dwayne. You got on there yet?
I still ain't got on TikTok.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. Man, look, TikTok can get you in trouble. Ain't none but girls on there. I don't know what the algorithm is. Like, when I signed up, I didn't put no hashtags. I don't know nothing. When I signed in, they was like, that's a black man. He wants to see black women. Like, as soon as I logged in, the camera just saw my face and was like, we're going to send you big booties. Man, TikTok is a major distraction.
God, I hear people be on that shit all day.
Man, look. All it is like girls twerking in yoga pants and working out.
Lord.
Yeah, man.
The Lord is my shepherd. He knows what I want.
I'm trying to get it together. I'm going to get married like this.
He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get out the island.
All that.
Hey, he
David
knows what I
beat
want.
Goliath. Trying to slay something.
Right. Talking House of Kings. House of Kings.
This is enlightenment.
Oh, man. All right.
So, shit, we're just going to get into it, man. What you on this weekend? What was you on?
Man,
anything fun?
You know what? This weekend was more of a chill one, to be honest. Spent a lot of time with my kids.
That's what's up.
But, you know me, man. Even in the most chill of times, man, we still turned up. So took the kids to Como Pool over there in St. Paul.
Yeah. How is that? Is that free or is that cost?
No, so Como Pool is not what Como Pool used to be. If you haven't been or you're not from St. Paul, it's more like a small water park. So they got so they got like the kiddie pool set up with the little water slides and the water guns and all of that craziness. They got the lazy river. Then they got the regular swimming pool, and then they've got the rock climbing wall and the zip lines and all of that. And I'm telling you, bro, it was packed. Like, they had a line sitting outside where one person couldn't come in until like somebody left. Like, they were at full capacity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got there at noon and couldn't find anywhere to sit down. I had to lay a towel on the grass and lay by the fence.
I used to do that at Valley Fair, though. Have a bag lunch. I used to do that back in the day.
Hey, I don't think you're supposed to bring food in there. At least last year I brought Subway sandwiches. They told me no food. So this year, I sneaked my food in my bag instead of just carrying it in. I get it. Man, hey, I'm from the trenches. I get to the little section with the gazebos and like the picnic tables. People in there with pizza, luce pizza, all kinds of food. I'm like, dude.
Pizza
like,
luce, you know they ain't a vendor.
Man, look, last summer they made me eat my Subway in my car. I had to call my kids outside. We had to eat in the parking lot. This year, they got people in there eating pizza luce. I was a little salty. I ain't gonna lie to you. But in that section, like, it was like some birthday parties. Mm-hmm. Hey, it was some mamas in there, though.
Shout out to single moms.
It was some mamas in. I don't know if they were single.
She was lurking.
But if you ain't married, you single to me. Damn
right, exactly. You got a boyfriend? What's that got to do with me?
This is enlightenment.
What's your boyfriend got to
vibes?
I'm sorry you got a boyfriend. I'm sorry about that.
I'm a better stepdaddy than a real daddy.
Right.
He probably ain't even pay for the cake.
Right. I'll at least get her the cake. Like, come on now.
He's only bringing one Happy Meal to the house.
Right. And remember, we talked about that episode 2. Are you buying them other kids a Happy Meal or just your kid?
Right. Straight up. I'm bringing cake and ice cream for everybody.
That shit's funny as hell. But definitely shout out to the whole team. Shout out Rico's in here. Say what's up.
Yeah.
Shout out Cherokee. He's in here.
Chef's in the building.
Like, now that's what you got to do now. Now that you know him, just have him hook you up with some meals, so then at least you're not just eating Subway. He can make it for the whole crew, all them badass kids.
Yeah. And when you pull up at Shorty crib and she got multiple kids to feed, you make sure you got enough. He can just cater the whole weekend.
He cater the whole. Look, he's for sale.
Lunch, and dinner.
Your baby daddy ain't bring four for fours. Don't even worry about it. Chef Cherokee coming through.
Cherokee's coming through.
You know what I'm saying?
He can get you all the wings you want.
He's pulling up. You know what I'm saying? He's pulling up with all the food from Chef Cherokee. Who want to eat? Shoot, I'm feeding nieces and nephews if she fine enough.
Right. Get you some cornbread or something.
Granny getting a plate of greens.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
For real, man. But what you do this weekend?
Man, I kind of did like you. I was just low key. I don't know. I've been turned the last couple weekends, so I need to relax myself, cleanse.
I feel you. Sometimes that's necessary.
Dwayne, you need to go to church.
He said he
need the Lord.
Soul cleanse.
I told you, the Lord is my shepherd. He knows what I want.
Soul cleanse. You know we almost at that age. You probably need a colonoscopy too, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
I thought that was I ain't 50 yet.
Damn, how you gonna bring that up?
All the wings and liquor we've been putting in our system.
Hey, you know what? Shout out Cherokee on the wings, though. Hey, Lily, he can get you anything you want if you let him know ahead of time.
Heavy lemon pepper, bro. Right. Heavy lemon pepper.
You cash app him, he'll get you anything you want. I think it's Helping Hands, right? Hands from Heaven. Hands from Heaven, LLC. Yes, he does his own thing.
Hey, Dwayne, get the plug right next time.
Yeah.
Hey, damn.
Hey, man.
I haven't ordered it.
Put it in our phone.
You
know
niggas
what I'm
put backwards.
Put it in our phone. Hey, speaking of local businesses, I did get the opportunity to get by that smokehouse.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, you did?
Or the Firebox. I'm sorry, Firebox. Yep. Speaking of getting the plugs right, got by there. Had some brisket sandwiches.
How was it?
Man, it was amazing. I'm still mad at the 4-hour window. 4 to 8 p.m. But I was able to get in and get some food.
How they get away with that? How you making any income in only 4 hours?
I don't know.
Think about it. If you sell out, you sell out. It don't matter how long it takes to sell out. Once I get to this certain point,
it's juking like that though.
Obviously, you see Leo been there 8 times. He only got 1 plate. It must be juking. It must be juking.
I've been trying to get by there for like 2 years. They've been open since COVID. They ain't went out of business yet.
He don't even try with women that hard, man. 2 years?
I don't know about
2
that.
2 years?
I'll wait till you turn gray. Like
volume shooter.
Shooter gonna shoot. Shooter gonna shoot.
Hey,
you see the hat? You see the jump man on the front?
Right. I'm going for gold. I'm looking for that almighty.
Oh. Something else we got to address from last week, the dress code, because we were talking about the dress code at Exchange on Fridays, the whole Elevation Network.
Don't tell me you couldn't get in again.
Oh, no. I'm able to get in. You know what I'm saying? They ain't turn me down. But no, they modified the dress code. Chris did reach out to me, and so I wanted to say this publicly because we talked about the dress code being a little restrictive. So now they do have what they're calling like an athleisure or a casual dress code. So they're not really discriminating on the door anymore. So it's a whole lot more laid back, but you just got to make sure your pants are pulled up. You got to make sure that your clothes fit properly, but they won't have any more stupid issues like you don't have a belt on or anything like that. So I appreciate you, Chris, for reaching out to me, making sure that I can always get into your establishment. Love you, bro. Just wanted to put that out there. So make sure you mess with the Exchange on Friday nights.
Shout out.
You know what? That's what's up. You know
Looks
what?
Like Leo got a little juice in the city.
Hey, man. Hey.
Right. He doesn't have to wear a belt now.
Back. Shout out Exchange. Shout out Exchange.
You're the average of the company you keep. You know what I'm saying? I hang out with lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Chris. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Hey, we really get in the bag.
Hey, Saturday night, shout out Monarch. Shout out the movement. Shout out that whole East Side. Shout out them all. Shout out No Let Up. No Let Up going crazy right now.
How you feel about that new tape? B-Money dropped a little bit ago.
That's crazy. I think everyone's a hit. Not just because he's family, but he's really doing his thing. Skeet just dropped yesterday. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, that was nice. I was wondering when he was going to drop that video because they came up, what's his name? PBG Nook?
PFG Nuke or something like that.
Yeah.
He's from Chicago.
He came up here a while ago, and they rocked the city when he came up here, and, everybody got that video with him, and it looks like now I've seen a couple videos of, when he did
Spin the City,
and everybody killed it. But ski shit, I've been
spin again.
Yeah. That and B Money's tape been going crazy, man.
Shout out No Let Up. Shout out the whole movement team. Saturday night, Monarch, hit up Q.
We gonna see you in there.
You know he be in there.
Go and pop a bottle,
You
bro.
know he big NLU. You know everybody.
I'll be in there.
Pop a bottle.
I'll be.
Right.
I'll
Let
be
me
in
sit in
there.
your section.
Right.
Let me sit in your section.
We gonna be standing on the couch.
Hey.
When we standing on the couch doing this.
I don't know. I'm too old to be standing on couches. Might fall off and get hurt.
I got a brace. I got a brace for you, OG. Yeah, but
I used to do that shit. I don't do that shit no more. I
Everybody go
just sit
tap
down.
in to B Money album, trying to beat the streets, man.
Tap in with that.
Problem.
It's on all platforms too. Trying to beat the streets like we all are.
What's up?
Also, shout out. We got another guy in here, our creative director. Shout out Riley.
Hey, what up, Riley?
You know he's big CEO, sir. Once again, get that tag right.
There we go.
Right. You know what? And I don't know exactly.
CEO, not creative director.
Yeah, big difference. But hey, it's okay. I love you, man.
Hey. Right. Come on in. Say hello.
You gonna make us pan the camera to you, bro?
Uh-oh.
I was about to say.
Hey,
we
come
were-
get. Hey, shout out CEO.
Got to get the CEO in here.
There we
He's
go.
in here. Hey, you know what?
Hey, give the CEO some love. Can we get a round of applause for the CEO? We got the CEO in the building.
Hey, can you at least give him your new video game tagline? What you're doing on?
You know, you can catch me on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, MNWYNNTER. All those platforms. Posting regular content, family-friendly content on Winter's Tower on YouTube. Yeah.
House of Kings.
Yes, sir.
All my stuff's not family friendly.
Motherfucking House of Kings Studios.
Just letting y'all know.
With the nothing family friendly.
Half my stuff I don't have a shirt on.
Yeah, yeah.
Put your mother.
Man, I was trying
Shirt
to
on.
I was trying to tag you in some stuff on Instagram, Easy, and I was like, this can't be his current Instagram picture. No way, this is his current Instagram.
Hey,
picture.
man, I'm
And then
prime. I'm prime ease.
You,
You know
and
what
then
I'm
you gave me
saying?
that follow back, and I was like, wow.
I'm prime ease, man. I'm back in the building, baby.
Shirtless as mo, got to looking through him like, come on, bro, why are you naked?
Back in the building, man.
That's funny.
Back down to 205. It's time to get live.
Time to get live.
Right.
Fell off for a minute, but I'm back.
Well, in my day, there was this saying, no romance without finance.
Absolutely. Got to pay for it.
Wait, no, not that part.
All right, man. Let's get to the current news, man. What's going on in the world?
Hey, so, yeah, sounds like we both had an interesting weekend when we didn't. But did you hear about Bill Russell?
I did.
Shouts out to Bill Russell. Rest in peace.
Yes, rest in peace. Rest in peace to one of the GOATs. Definitely.
Legendary status. The dude got 11 rings, most of all time in all sports. He even had 2 national championships that I didn't know from University of San Francisco.
Yeah.
They probably ain't won a game since, but he won them when he was there. 5-time NBA Finals MVP. The dude was like a GOAT. The dude got more rings than he got fingers.
Right.
So,
And my whole thing on that, like, whenever we talk about the greatest of all time, that's why I like to put them in eras. Okay. People always like want to cross compare, like, from Jordan to Kobe to LeBron. Like, I always like to compartmentalize and put them in their generation, because what he did in his time, like, it was unimaginable. But people always want to push back on his career and compare it to someone else's in a more modern era. Or so, like, you look at like a Shaq being as big as he was and what he did, and then people would want to compare him to a Bill Russell, where Bill Russell was like, I think he was like 6'10" at that time, like 215 pounds. And obviously, like, the game has changed and the size of people has changed, but they always want to diminish these people's career in the past. And I don't believe that that's okay. He's definitely a GOAT, We can argue about, is he the best basketball player ever? He's got the most ships. But I just like to honor people to say, in his time, there was nobody better, hands down. And so we got to pay homage to these people, because basketball is a young sport. Hasn't been around. NBA hasn't been around a long time. So now we're reaching that point where we're starting to see legends die.
right, but hasn't the WNBA been around as long as the NBA?
Don't start. Don't
Where's
start.
the chef at?
Leave Chef alone. Leave Chef alone. He was on the Patron.
He was on the
But
sitting on top of his throne.
yeah, man. But 11 ships, man. You can't take that away, man. He's definitely the greatest of all time. So I think we're reaching a point in basketball where we're going to start to see people pass away. When we were coming up as kids, the great baseball players were already dead, right? The
Everybody
Babe
but,
Ruths and the
Babe-
Hank Aaron's, and football has
Willie
started to
Mays-
reach that
was Willie
period.
Mays still around? He might
I don't know, but now we're gonna start to see that with basketball, and so I think that we're gonna be like the first generation of kind of like adults that are gonna see people that were great in our time pass. So we're in a unique space with basketball. I think we're gonna be honoring a lot of people over the next 10 to 20 years.
Damn. Well, sports is different than when we was doing our thing. Like, yeah, back then, I mean, the biggest sports player were baseball. Think how big the guy you went to school with, Joe Mauer was.
Yeah.
In 2002.
Yeah.
He was the biggest thing smoking.
That's right.
So like nowadays, people don't even want to play basketball or baseball. Excuse me.
Right. The games have evolved. Marketing, where they put money, how they implement entertainment into the sport culture. I think that kind of pushes kids in a certain direction because it's whatever's being fed to them, you know. And so basketball and football right now in America, they're most popular because the most money is invested into the marketing and it's infused with the music. Especially social media, like social media with basketball drills and football drills, like that's all you see, one-on-ones and competitions and training sessions.
Man,
like,
that kind of indirectly kind of just moves me into my next question, my next subject for you. Talk about drills.
oh,
What happened with that that rapper?
Jada Youngin.
Yeah, I heard something went bad for him.
It did. And like you said, not only drills, but social media. You know, social media can be used for so many great things, but also negative. Like, so a little bit about Jada Youngin. He was blowing up. His social media presence was strong. He was getting millions and millions of views on his songs. And so he used his platform in a negative way. He had some beef. He was definitely trying to live the lyrics of his music. And he basically, from what I understand, he invited the ops to where he lived, like his address. I don't know if it was his personal home or what.
So he did that weirdo shit
Man, look,
and let him know exactly where I'm at.
I would call it more so suicidal. I mean, we had a kid a couple years ago in St. Paul die on like right on Rice Street in Winnipeg, doing the same thing, like going live.
So he told
telling people where you are.
So he told. This is what you're saying. He told his ops exactly where to come find me.
Yeah. I believe he gave them the location of his house.
Man, I hate to say this, but these niggas is backwards.
They killed him and they shot his dad. So, yeah, man. I mean, social media is a wonderful tool. It allows us to have platforms like this. But at the same time, we got people misusing it or abusing it, using it in ways that are detrimental.
Well, you just got to know, like, you got to know how to handle yourself when it comes to that. Like, hey, even now, we in remote location.
Right.
You don't even know where we're at. We're in remote location.
You just know we in Minnesota somewhere.
We're in Minnesota somewhere.
Yeah.
So then that's with us. We ain't talking about, these dudes are all drill rappers and, you know, all putting in work and spinning and all that. But then you're gonna let them know, all right, yeah, cool. I'm on 3rd and 4th Street.
Right. Come get me.
Come get me.
Yeah. It's sad, man. I just pulled up some stats on him. Like when we talking about like his social media and his views, he had one song with like 49 million, 27 million, and 26 million streams on SoundCloud. So
I never heard of him.
He broke into the Billboard. He was ranked 43rd on the Billboard with his song Misunderstood. So this was an artist that was right there at that tipping point of like breaking and making it big and possibly being able to transition, you know, into a phase of his life where maybe he could leave the street stuff alone. But I mean, come on, we lost Pop Smoke just because there was like some mail or something like in the picture, right? Where the address, you guys got to be smarter because there's people out here trying to rob you. There's people out here trying to kill you. His tote bag.
Yeah, it had his address on his, you know how your luggage,
yep.
You know, you got the tag. It had his tag in it.
Had the address.
Yeah, his situation was real messed up. I don't know if we had
but he didn't even tell people where he was. That was an accident.
Well, yeah.
So when you go on the internet and you telling people where you stay, come on, man.
Did you hear the background of what happened to Pop Smoke?
I mean, as far as like the robbery, like,
they went in there. His security was asleep or something. They went into the house he was renting in L.A. Mm-hmm. He's in the shower. He had a shorty in the bed. He's in the shower. They came in and got him out the shower.
Damn.
So he died naked.
Damn.
Out of a shower.
Yeah. Y'all, man, all y'all artists out there, man, be careful. I mean, anybody on social media, women as well. Like, you guys got to be careful Protect yourselves, because sometimes we do too much. We open ourselves up to the whole world, and not everybody has our best interests in mind. So
that's a fact.
Just be smart. You telling everybody what club you're going to, what after party you're at. You never know who's watching you and who's looking to get you. So just be careful, y'all. That's all.
You know what? And I shout out to the whole team for that, because we all speak that. Cherokee goes on live all the time talking about that. Talking about that same thing, and people don't want to see, just want, but positivity,
right?
And just be careful. That kind of back in the hip hop. So I know you were talking about something earlier about Nicki Minaj with her fine ass. What's she talking about? Hey,
first off, I want to say that when we were speaking about GOATs earlier, I feel like Nicki Minaj is the greatest female rapper of all time. She's my favorite.
She definitely could be,
and I also
probably
say
is
that
female artist or female
rapper. She's
rapper.
She's
rapper?
yeah. We're talking about hip hop, right?
Yeah. But we're not talking about Mariah Carey in this motherfucker.
No, I'm talking about, how like you can say Drake is the greatest male hip hop artist ever, but he's not the greatest male hip hop rapper ever.
Okay, so you're asking me to be specific about whether I'm talking about her as a lyricist or an artist?
Yeah.
Both.
You ever heard of Rhapsody?
Yes.
You think?
So this is where I'm going to go with this. You ever heard of the song Monster?
Yeah.
Who was on Monster?
Everybody was on Monster.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z was on
Monster. Kanye West. I think they did like
Monster.
a remix and had like Busta and some other people.
Yeah.
Nicki was the best.
Yeah.
Hands down. I don't even know where Sri Lanka is, but she was spitting about it, and I was like, I'm in a monster with Sri Lanka. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, she's the GOAT. She's the GOAT. She put Jay-Z and Kanye to shame.
I could say greatest artist, female hip hop artist, yeah, but bar for bar, I'm putting Rhapsody above everybody, and I'm gonna say that every time this conversation comes up. I'll send you some stuff.
She could sing, the tone, inflections, everything. She's the complete package. She's the greatest female rapper of all time and one of my favorite rappers.
And she's fine as hell.
I think lyrically she should always be in the conversation regardless of gender. She's the truth. She really is.
She that.
So because of that, she got a 6-part documentary getting ready to drop.
Yeah.
So that's
what you're talking about.
Yeah. She got a documentary getting ready to come out. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what Onika got going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to see what she got going on, man. I've appreciated watching her career climb over the years. Is she still messing with Ken, the Barbie? Barbie still with Kenneth? Is she still dating that guy?
The weirdo?
Yeah. She married him.
Daddy.
She married him.
I think they got a kid on the way.
They had a kid.
Onika, we need to have a conversation. But weirdo. Speaking of conversations,
it runs in the family though.
Speaking of conversations, though,
shit.
This is the one issue I have with Nicki that I do feel she hates on other female artists.
She just comes for their throat.
No, she blocks the page. She blocks the road.
She comes for, you know what? But what I have learned about her, and I was going to say this to you earlier, she comes for you after you came for her. She don't pick fights. She finishes them. She didn't pick a fight with what's the Brooklyn girl's name?
Did she start the fight with Nicki? Or with Cardi?
No. Cardi was coming for her because she started doing this stuff with her ops.
We might have
Cardi
to,
did.
Might have to.
Lil, she started talking about that Lil Kim shit. I don't need to.
What about Lil Kim started it?
Lil Kim. How about who's the girl from Brooklyn? Remy Ma. She started with her too.
Well, hey, I'm not.
That's only because Pat Poose was looking at her booty. You know I'm right. That thing is too thumping. That thing is too...
Hey, rap's competitive, though.
Remy tried to go get her shit done, but it didn't come out right.
It didn't come out right. Yeah.
She tried.
Remy's bars are crazy, though.
But they're not Nicki crazy.
Yeah.
Hey,
all right.
Anyways, we getting off topic. We start talking about Remy Ma's booty, and then that made me have a flashback of when my homies was downtown Minneapolis and they recorded Remy Ma making her butt clap. But we're gonna move on from that. Firsthand. Yeah, that was back when like going viral was a new thing. Shouts out to Jermaine Cork and Antoine Cork.
This is enlightenment.
They went viral with a video of Remy.
Y'all don't get that shit on
right
other
after
people.
She got out of jail.
They were in. This is gonna date me. I always talk about me being old, but they were in Club Karma.
Shout out Karma. That used to be tight.
Yeah, they had Remy in there twerking in Karma. But nah, man. So as far as Nicki though, I feel like her and other female artists, they're not doing enough to bring other female artists up. Like, so you mentioned like how Jay-Z had beef with people. Like Jay-Z battled Nas, right? And it was an epic battle. going back and forth with songs. But then what happens? Like Jay-Z signs Nas, they build together. Why aren't female artists building together? Like, you don't see major female artists starting their own labels and signing other women. Like, why doesn't Beyonce co-sign or sign another woman artist and bring somebody up? It seems almost like that's a male thing.
She's too busy with Joe Camel.
Bro.
Are you serious, Dwayne? Come on.
One thing you're gonna get on Enlightenment is we
don't talk about Beyonce, bro.
No, she's busy with Joe Camel.
She's talking about her husband. He's talking about her husband.
Right.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, he don't look like Joe Camel to y'all. Tell me I'm capping.
We ain't never gonna get a big artist to come on this show because he gonna diss them all before we even get started.
Hey, look. He looks like Joe Camel. I don't care what y'all say.
But okay,
she didn't marry him because he's a handsome man.
My point was Joe Camel. Jay-Z. Jay-Z has signed artists. He started labels. I mean, hell, he's even paying for attorneys for like 21 Savage. Like, he's doing things for people. Why aren't the big female artists like doing the same thing, walking that same path? Like, I'm hearing a lot of complaints from a lot of feminists about the WNBA and the lack of money there. But it comes down to like, why aren't women supporting other women? Why aren't women buying tickets? Why aren't women buying merch? Why aren't women signing other women artists?
That's going to go into our guest. That's going to be a perfect question for her. She'll probably have a great answer for that. My opinion, women hate on other women more than they hate on men. If you think about it. Think about a woman to hate on a girl and call her a bitch and a hoe in a second, but if a man calls her a bitch and a hoe, they ready to fight.
First off, I don't call women out their name.
Oh, no?
Nope.
Oh, well, good for you.
Tired of getting blocked there?
Tired of getting blocked on the internet?
Anytime I say anything to a woman, it is from a place of love. Oh, thank you for the round of applause.
Right.
Great acting. Oscar goes to...
Right. I think backwards needs to come in. Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
All right. Now, I know this wasn't even on our list of things to discuss, but Will did apologize.
About time.
I did see that.
You seen it? What did you think of it?
I mean, it's Hollywood. You're going to have to do that. I mean, did he probably not want to do that?
If I'm Chris, I'm still slapping him when I see him. We got to fight.
I mean, you're going to have to do more than that.
Well, what's more than fight, man? We can't be promoting shooting people.
Right. What's up with the gun?
Man, we just said rest in peace to Bill Russell. I don't want to see rest in peace to Will.
Sir,
I need a season 2 of that new Fresh Prince.
First of all, sir, I was more thinking of make sure you don't work again.
Oh,
type
yeah,
stuff.
I feel you.
You know, come out and say that, you know, you leverage your big platform against his big platform. See who wins if you want to clash with two titans. If you're going to go down the route of fighting, that's, you know,
or some
I feel
business
like
stuff.
that's going to be more influential than just fighting him. Because you fight him, now what? You lost. Because I don't really, unless he plays dirty, I don't see Chris Rock winning that fight. You know,
Right.
Hold like a
half his
butterfly,
size.
sting like a bee. You know. The greatest in the world.
I feel that.
You know, it's
Hey, Will, man, that shit's starting to come out. I used to love Will Smith, but now I keep hearing all this shit that he let his girl do all these years. And he's a sort of a weirdo.
Man, my boy was just saying, he's like, man, I don't want to hear an apology till after he divorces his wife.
Because now I heard she was messing around with rest in peace Crisscross jump back in the day, and he wasn't even
I don't believe
adult.
that.
I do.
Like it was some satire.
What do you mean? She was 22 and he was like 15.
No, just because someone comes out and says that now, right about now, you know, I'm not gonna believe it until I see facts. And if the only person who can speak on it is a dead man,
missed the
I'm
bus.
Really not gonna
Yeah, she picked me up. Yeah.
Damn.
Hey,
Did we fuck?
it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
But before we move on, we should, you know, we're rolling on. We should probably get our guest on. We're at 30 minutes right about now.
I was just about to do that because we're rolling into that hip hop thing.
All right,
So without further ado, we're bringing on the CEO of New Muse, Nell Guwap, Chanel. She's coming on now, blessing us again, and I'm glad she's here.
Grab her that mic.
It's your girl now, Guwap.
Uh-oh. She got her own drop and everything. She famous. I ain't even got a drop.
Oh, you ain't got
I ain't got drop. I said I was gonna have you record the drop for me.
That's not my fault. That's not my fault.
He lazy,
man.
That's his fault. That's not my fault.
Take him.
Yeah,
These garbage producers.
Okay.
Hey, they're really good.
I swear I said make one before the show started, but you wanted to
You've been
be
trying to tell
Mr.
me to
Fly
make
Guy.
one for a month.
Yeah.
I got to get it together.
Rico definitely on phone. Rico edit my video in like 30 minutes.
Wait a minute. Are you gangbanging? Did you just say on phone them grave?
Hey, she does a lot of things.
Oh, Lord. Oh, that's your drop? You recorded that?
Yeah.
That's where that came from? I thought that was Dwayne. Oh, I thought that was Dwayne making a women's voice. I thought he was trying to be sexy.
Whoa.
Drop that one more time.
On phone.
I thought that was Dwayne.
That wasn't me. But Miss Chanel,
Yeah,
why
what's
don't you
up?
tell everybody about yourselves real quick before we get into these tough questions?
Yeah, my name is Chanel Carter 444 on Instagram. You can tap into my YouTube. I'm dropping a new show coming soon, very soon, to a TV near you. Nail Guap TV.
That's what's up.
Yeah, sink in on it. Yeah, I'm the owner of New Muse. I'm finna also celebrate my 3-year anniversary September 10th. So I need the whole city to come and celebrate with me, turn up with me, because I can't do nothing that I'm doing without y'all. So
Wait. Time
y'all.
out. For those who are unclear, your 3rd year anniversary for your clothing line?
Yes, New Muse.
Oh, okay, because the fans thought you were married. All right.
Oh, no.
All right, so Dwayne, you still good to get the number after that.
I'm dead. Pineapple.
I was gonna be like, bro, she married. Leave her alone, bro.
Remember what I said? Remember what
Leo,
I
that was a
said?
good deflect.
Hey, remember what I said earlier? Hey, what your man got to do with me?
Hey, Leo, when you selling your book? When you selling your book?
Man, look, first off, it's gonna have to be
They need
audio because I don't have the attention span to
They
write.
need it,
so
man.
it's gonna be like an ebook audio.
A little game book?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
How to be Mr. Fly Guy?
It's gonna be a short one. It's gonna be like a pre-K read. It's just gonna have pictures.
Work out. Make money. Get women.
Eat lemon pepper chicken wings.
Right, he's not spinning the block. It's not spinning the block.
All right. Let's not take away the focus. So tell us about your clothes. Tell us about your clothes. Like,
yeah, I just feel like I'm the hottest brand in Minnesota.
It's a fact.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I put the work in, and yeah, I'm just, it's my journey. Like, New Muse is my journey to my new consciousness, and I started my brand at like a low point of my life, and ever since I started, like, it's only been up from there. So I just feel like I'm going down my path. Yeah.
that's what's up. Where can we purchase? Where can we shop?
So my website will be up next month. I got a new drop coming, so I don't have nothing on the website, so it's like kind of pointless to have the website up.
Gotcha.
So, but it is New Muse Drip .store, like, and it will be up next month. I got a new
Can they
drop
also
coming.
DM you on Instagram that you just got?
Yeah, and if they DM me or they hit me on my Facebook page, New Muse LLC, I do custom one-of-ones. So that's how I kind of operate when I'm not like dropping a collection. Like, I'll drop a collection maybe every 2 months or every 3 months. But then I also, between that, I'm doing one-of-ones for people.
Okay. Do you ship, like, for our viewers that don't live locally? Because we got some fans that are on the coastal states.
Okay, that's what's up for sure. I'm definitely trying to get New Muse everywhere. Like, that's another goal of mine, to be global. Like, I want to be that brand that you can get in Tokyo. Like, fuck it. Like,
right. See, that's what's up. And if y'all do,
but I ship for sure wherever you need it.
Hey, and some of you weirdos DM to buy a sweater. Don't be talking no crazy shit to her.
And niggas really be talking crazy.
Right.
Like, I ain't on that.
Right. Look, she's like, little sis. Don't be
Do you want the sweater or not?
Right.
How do you navigate that part of your business?
I feel
structure?
like I'm at the point where I damn near either need like a real life manager or like just a team to like manage that part, and all I do is create, because that's what I like to do. That's what I'm best at, is just creating, locking in on a sweater or whatever it is. And yeah, like, I be trying my best to like with communicating with people and like making a good impression on them. Like, that's also like stuff that I think of, but like, I take most of my energy into the art. So I do want somebody, and then like, like, I'm pretty, and niggas be tweaking sometimes.
That's a struggle for young entrepreneurs, and I don't mean age, but like young in your industry, because when you step into it, you are the brand yourself initially, right? We don't know who the owner is of Red Wicked, right? We don't know the owner, but we know we can go to the store, and if you like them, we're going to pick them up. But when you first start, you're the person who has to sell it. And so I've even experienced that even with like coaching football. You know, people want to come to me directly and talk to me about getting their kids signed up for football versus going to the football team website. And so I will get moms that will hit me up personally, right, to work with their son.
And
it's like, that's how go to the team website and sign up. So I understand, because a lot of ladies that are doing things, whether it's food, whether it's hair, it's like they're going to engage you in personal conversation, and you have to get to the point in your career where like your brand stands alone from you, so you can have your personal social media, but your business brand is strong enough to have its own following, so that the thirsty guys can hit you up over here, and then your consumers can hit you up over there.
So hold on, so easy. Is that how you get your dates these days? Especially with the football moms?
No, actually, I have a no MFer rule. Oh, I've been coaching. This is my 20th year, and I've always maintained, even as a teacher, being in education, like I got a no MFer rule. Like I don't F the M's. You know what I'm saying? So I have never dated, talked to, engaged any one of my children's moms, no matter how good they look. And I've had some moms, even when I was young, 22 years old, try to walk me out in the parking lot asking me to help carry something from the car into the school. Got out there and lady was trying to take me to the movies. And I was just like, oh, my God, she's so old, because she was like my age then. And now I understand, because now I'm that age. And I'm like, oh, let me ask a young lady to help me carry a bag.
I am him.
I was like, now I know why she was on it. But I was like, no, ma'am, I'm taken.
That's what I always say. Like, I got a boyfriend. I ain't got no fucking boyfriend.
I am him, not them.
Yeah.
I am him, not them.
Straight up.
So, a question for you, because I know you also do music as well, correct?
Yes, I do.
So what we were talking about a little bit earlier before you came on was this Nicki Minaj situation, and Easy was talking about how a lot of women don't like to either pay homage or bring people up with them like a lot of rappers will. What are your thoughts on that?
I totally agree, because I've just like tried to reach out to certain like female artists. Like I ain't gonna lie, the males show me love more off the strength. They do show me more love. Like the male rappers show me love, and then like I don't know if they see me as competition, or is it just girls, period. We have like a stigma in, like, I don't know if it goes way back to old like days. Like we just women as period, we don't really have like that sisterhood, or like, no, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna lie, like I'm the one to change that though, because like how I am, and just like I might not have like all the resources, but I do anything in my power to help anybody, like whether like you're male or female. So I'm gonna be the one to change that. But I do agree that people, like the industry, like y'all have so much money and power, like even if you just share a female rapper to your story, that's gonna put her on, and that's all you had to do was share her story real quick.
In Miami, they are getting shared.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like even if it's a little share, or okay, you throw me the 16 verse, or go back and reach back to the people that's buzzing, give them a free verse, or jump on the track, or like we need to see more of that, because like we tired of seeing y'all every 2 weeks with some new shit. Like I love y'all, like y'all be dropping hits, y'all got the production, y'all got the money, we get it. Like we need some new people, like
straight up. Women are the number one consumer in America. Like women and men, like women spend more money. Women's favorite activity usually is shopping. Now, don't cancel me for like generalizing or stereotyping, but women like to shop. Women spend money.
They're making Amazon.
Yeah, like women support male artists, whether it's rappers, singers, whatever.
Talking about this on
Drake's album.
So we really do. We need women to start supporting women with that same energy and support. Start supporting your sisters and building them up. And I say that, I always talk about like me being a father, and having a daughter. And now that I'm in that role, like I see the importance of like building up a young queen. And what I realize is like, for anybody to be great, like you got to build a team. Like you got to have strong friends and strong networks. And so we need women to start supporting.
Right. And that's why shout out House of King Studios, shout out Chef, shout out Rico. Shout out her. Shout out the whole team. That's what we're doing. Enlightenment.
Yeah, and we bringing our sisters up. All right, we're gonna continue to bring women on the show.
Shout out her podcast,
the networking.
Shout out Jack. We ain't said shout out to you yet. Shout out Aaliyah too.
Yeah, shout out. It's your girl Nell Guap, and you are tuned in to Top 3 Podcast.
There it is.
Top 3.
We tuned into Enlightenment right now, but you already know it's Nell Guap for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Nell, you were talking about earlier. You started your business at, you said, one of the lowest points in your life. Can you speak on that? How that inflected your journey and helped you get to where you're at right now?
Well, my brand is dedicated to my cousin Slim. He passed away in 2016.
R.I.P. Slim.
Yes, facts on that. And yeah, ever since he passed away, I kind of like just looked at world a little different. Like I'm still young at the time, probably like 16, 15. And that's like when real life hit me like, okay, one, I got to take this shit a little bit more serious because, you know, anything can happen. So I'm like, you know, a little cautious, a little bit more like PTSD damn near. I ain't gonna lie. And then we lost our house too. Like, it was just a lot of shit going on at the time. And then, like, also my mom and my sister, them, like, my co-defendants, basically, they had to move out of town when, like, all that shit was going on. And then this my senior high school. Like, I started New Muse. I started drawing it and, like, you know, writing out the blueprint, like, my early senior year. And then that's just when a lot of shit was going on. Like, I was also in a relationship. It was not healthy. Like, you know, I just had, like, I did a 360 though, like literally. Yeah.
That's what we all gotta do. We gotta definitely make moves. I don't know who, Alicia. Not to cut you up, but who is Halle and Chloe? You said Beyonce's son. You ever heard of them?
Yeah,
Halle and Chloe. Baby.
Yeah.
So you saying Beyonce did put some people on, Leo?
No,
Who
she
is
did.
Halle and Chloe?
Them too. Yeah.
Halle and Chloe.
I was
You
gonna
don't need
say
to
that.
know.
She clearly didn't put enough effort into them because Beyonce, out of female artists, has the largest platform.
Hold on.
I ain't heard of them.
Halle and Chloe Bailey right now, they it. But they just young.
I never heard of them.
They young.
Are they little kids?
No, they like...
What do you
They
mean?
like
20 to 24, 20
Okay,
to 25. And right now, so...
Are they going to be on Beyonce's next album?
No, but Chloe...
Were they on the last album?
She just dropped.
Is
Are they-
Chloe
I
going
think
crazy?
it's Chloe.
So Chloe right now, she's popping her shit on a chart. She's got Billboard all over. She going crazy. Then Halle, she's due to play Ariel in the upcoming Little Mermaid, and they both act. They're both really, really good actors, and that's like what Beyonce's mainly
Well, I
doing
love
at the
that.
moment.
But again, are they on her album? Like, how are they utilizing
know.
her platform?
I haven't listened to it.
because
No,
No,
they're
they're
not on their album. She just dropped like a week ago.
because
Coco
again,
Chanel.
the male artists will literally go into the hood, grab a dude, and put him on a single or something like that. Like Lil Snoop was on Meek Mill album and he was dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he still put him on and put money in his pocket. Like 50 Cent executive produced Pop Smoke stuff. Like, I'm saying Beyonce's of the world, not calling Beyonce out, but Beyonce's of the world, do that. Like, there should be no reason why I don't know who Halle and Chloe are if Beyonce's using her platform to push these people forward.
She's not really using her platform to push. She probably like signed them, gave them some money, and then like you still even when you get signed, you still got to push your shit. You still got to put the work in times 10,000.
Right.
And a lot of those things you just checked off, other than put them on an album, Beyonce's done. Beyonce's produced, you know, made sure that they're out, their music sounds good, you know, that type of deal. You know, everything of what a label owner is supposed to do, she's doing.
Man, put the chain on her neck at the show. Like, you remember. Hey, newest member of the Rockefeller team.
Yeah,
I need the Beyonce to step up and really put these artists on.
We'll see what her tour.
I'll give you.
We'll come back to this.
I'll give you another point. I give you another point. We asking LeBron to step up and speak for Brittany Griner, and I'm just keep using Beyonce as an example because she's like the biggest woman in the world, like her, Oprah. You know, they in a certain level of conversation. Rihanna's whatever. Like, why aren't they being asked to speak up about Brittany in jail? Why are we asking LeBron and Kyrie Irving? Like, I'm just saying, I'm calling on all my sisters to step up and support your sisters. That's all I'm saying, and buy her clothes. and watch her show.
Shout out New Muse
and share her show. You know what I'm saying? Women support each other.
You know the vibes.
Heavy on that.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too. Like I have a lot of male supporters too, and I want more females. So I'm like also trying to like. I don't know if there's like a stigma or something.
Because then you wouldn't have to deal with so many thirsty dudes because you're relying on their support. So you need to navigate those conversations and deal with them flirting with you and hitting on you. If you had a strong female following,
she's gonna have to deal with
you
that
wouldn't
anyway.
even have to. Yeah, I mean,
she's gonna always. That girl can't walk to the street.
But I feel like a lot of women.
That girl can't walk to the fucking gas station without getting
Facts,
it up.
so he's not lying.
Right. What are you talking about?
Shouts
I
out,
be having to be mean sometimes.
shouts out to her mama.
Like
you know?
Right. The fuck. That girl, she can't even put gas.
Away, mama.
Shit, she can't even put gas in her car. Right. I'll do it for you.
What's your mama look like?
Oh God. I know her.
What I tell you?
You got some older
What I tell
sisters.
you earlier?
God damn. The thirst is real. And it's hot outside.
It's hot in here.
Yeah.
You see me sweating.
Oh God, it's definitely hot.
Lionel probably got that
Oh,
them
God, we
hoochie
right
daddy
under
shorts
the
on right
lights.
now too.
Man, hold on.
Wild out and shit.
Don't make me back up.
You see him trying to
Don't make me
bust out
back
the
up.
shirt. You see him trying. He brought the guns out today. You see the shirt looking tight by the biceps.
You feel me? Got the leopard shirt. Okay,
I
I'm
told
fucking
you I
with
got
it.
my permit. I'm about to start wearing Muse clothes. I'm about to hang this up.
That's
Yes.
what you need to do right there.
Like I ain't gonna lie. Like if you not rocking New Muse, you not really like drippy for real.
Especially if you in St. Paul, Minneapolis.
Just off the
Definitely ain't
strength
in
that
the
I'm the
Minnesota culture.
designer,
Damn.
and then we can get to the artwork later. Like
Ooh.
you know,
Damn, son.
that's just how
She
I
said
feel.
what she said.
Right. Just beat and draw.
Hold on.
Hey, somebody else knows how to draw.
So, another question for you.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about women artists and just the industry, is there anyone in the Twin Cities area, like locally, that you kind of look up to, that inspires you, that motivates you, that you would kind of like to shout out and recognize as being a part of, you know, and they don't have to be like in the clothing lane, but just like a woman in the Twin Cities in general.
For sure. Lexi Alege, like she's been really impactful on like my journey as well, because I kind of just got hip to her a little bit before she passed. So I didn't know too much about her before, but I just know she was putting on for Twin Cities. Like she like a real MC. When I listen to her music, like yeah, I get chills. Like I love her music. So shout out Lexi Alege.
Yeah. Rest in
Long
peace to
live
Lexi.
you.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
They did a really great show for her at First Ave.
Yes,
too,
they
Yeah.
after
did.
her
That was
passing.
beautiful.
That was
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that
I
shit-
definitely
that shit
called
was
in
the
sick
one.
to go to that.
As you should. As you should.
Man, stop
It
driving.
was a couple years. It was a couple years. It was
As
myself.
you should.
Yeah.
I would have did the
Just
same
being
thing.
truthful. Okay, I'm a man of God.
Yeah.
Oh,
So let's talk a little bit more about
Yeah,
fashion.
also,
So
yeah. I don't really
male
have-
clothes, female clothes, like what's your lane? Do you got a niche market? Do you do youth sizes? Like tell us a little bit more about what you got out there, what you're working on.
I'm more of the like everything's like I got my eyes on it, I got my hands on it, I touched it for the most part. Like I don't really go to any third parties or like, you know, like manufacturers. Like I like to do like, and I'm trying to get more into like custom cut and sewn. So like really go into the fabric store and making something from scratch. Like I know how to, and I've been doing it for me lately. Like if you go check out my Instagram, like you're gonna see that I've been making my own clothes, because I'm just like, I might as well, like, I ain't doing shit. Like I've been wanting to like really perfect my craft, but like I make one of ones. That's what like really made me like pop in. Like they love my logo, so that got like a lot of traction. Like when I dropped it, the Wiseman logo, they love that. Like they eat it up. But like the one of ones, like everybody have they own sweater that nobody else got. Like one, the price go up. Two, just everybody want it. Nobody really want to wear the same thing that everybody else is wearing. So like I personalize it for you, and that's what like it's also very like a high seller. I guess.
I got a cousin in the industry.
well, hold on. We got something. Why don't you
We got something to show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Rico
perfect.
came on my show that I'm doing, and he made this custom.
Okay.
He made it in like what, like 10 minutes, literally.
Literally, a little
That's
bit longer
what's up.
just because we were recording.
Yeah, just a little bit longer. Yeah, they both hard, but yeah. Also, hold on, just show them.
You was making them for your kids?
Yeah. So
you know that nigga can't fit
Yeah,
that.
so
I was
on the
gonna
show,
say you a big dude.
Right.
You gonna wear that shirt on your forearm?
No, on the show.
the sweater is for my left thigh, and the shirt is for my calf.
Yeah. Basically. No, yeah, but we did our show earlier today where it's called Unapologetically We, and I'm going to have Minnesota creatives
Say
come
that
on
3
the
times.
show. Unapologetically We.
Couldn't even get through 1.5.
Literally, that shit
Unapologetically we. Unapologetically we.
I'm
1.5 again. Dwayne, your turn.
I didn't even want to try.
No,
That's
come
a man
on,
who
bro.
knows his strength.
Damn,
on,
should I
come
change
on,
the
she need
name?
to drop.
I'm not.
Shit, I don't want to try. I can,
Unapologetically we.
white. We.
He said white. Unapologetically white.
Why?
Shouts out to the CEO, the only white man in the
bro,
building.
I'm half
Give him a
white.
round of applause.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, you're gonna be he's a brother.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Get that drop right next time.
Oh,
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah. Speaking on it.
Racially ambiguous.
His dad looks like you.
Like my son.
Yeah.
Yep.
I used to call my son my white baby. His eyes were blue, hair was red. I was like, I think he's Irish.
That's the mailman.
Milkman right there. Hey, that's the milkman. Somebody stopped over.
I got a couple of homies that kind of from FAMU that look just like you, man. My boys David and Adam Logan. I'm going to tag them on Instagram so they can start checking us out. Because, yeah, we always called them our white homies. And we went to a black college, and we were like, these are the white dudes on campus. Daddy was dark-skinned. Like, they was, like, legit brothers. But, yeah, they look white.
I like to call it white-skinned.
Yeah.
White-skinned?
Not light-skinned, you white-skinned.
Yeah.
White-skinned. The CEO is white-skinned.
Yeah. Shout out Sam Loke. She white.
Sam
She
Loke,
albino.
white-skinned.
Yeah. Shout out Sam Loke.
That's out.
Clowning in here today.
So,
I'm gonna get fired. CEO's gonna walk me to the door after this.
Damn. That shit be
I didn't
tough.
even think about that either.
Oh man,
We love
You better
white
call
people.
Rara.
Certain white people.
hell yeah.
The homeboys. Like the ones that could come to the cookout.
Hey, shout out
But that's,
shout out
we off
Jack
that
Bentley.
topic. We off that
Shout
topic.
out Jack.
Shout out Jack Bentley.
We being racist. I
We
feel
off
like
that.
fuck. Yeah, we
so,
off that.
All right, so this is the part of the show. Miss Bell, go out before we let you get up out of here. We know you've been busy. You've been shooting podcasts all day. You
all
tired.
day, but it's all good.
Couple
So this is
TV
the part
shows.
where we're just, we basically just talk our shit here for a little bit before we get up out of here. So anything you got to say to your fans in particular?
Wait. There's a couple things that we missed. We didn't talk about Dirk.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh shit.
We definitely got to talk about Dirk. You know that's your homeboy. Oh no, you're a young boy fan.
Yeah, I like young boy. I fuck with
forgot.
I'm both.
I like him being young.
I'm in the middle.
Yeah, both of them.
I feel like the beef is non-existent.
Yeah,
you know what it's
it's
over,
fake.
right? You know what it's over, right?
Staged.
Oh, it's not staged.
You think it's real?
Move on.
No, it's real. You know that came over. It's over a woman.
Oh, it'll be all right.
Wait,
Yeah,
Dirk and
it'll
Young
be
Boy
over a
beefing
woman.
I
Yeah,
don't
But
know
ain't
what
Young
the
Boy
tea
with
is.
Young Boy-
Floyd Mayweather's daughter?
he's got
Not
8 kids.
anymore.
That nigga's with every girl in town.
Oh Lord,
They both got like 8 or 9 kids. And they ain't never seen a condom. They didn't like.
damn. They didn't like, or they.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
like both
condom.
of them as an artist, so I don't really know.
You can tell y'all related.
You know who? You know who's more successful though, right?
NBA YoungBoy.
More successful. His streams are like at
Streams,
1 billion now.
Yeah, that's no question. I'm
What about
sorry.
longevity though?
He's been around. He was hot.
Nah, Dirk been rapping since
wasn't
I was.
hot.
Dirk been
Dirk
hot
wasn't
since
hot.
I
Yeah.
was in like 10th grade.
He got
bro.
popular off of World Star.
off of Drake.
No,
off of that feature. Yeah.
No,
You're late.
Dirk was like
Who
the
knew
first dude to blow off World Star hip hop
See-
back
see-
in like the mid 2000s or something.
Hold on, Dwayne. You can't talk about this because obviously you don't know about Dirk with the dreads before he cut his hair off.
Yeah.
So
he
I'm
had
sorry,
them
I don't want to
nasty
hear
dreads.
it. I don't want to hear it. Back when
Yeah.
when he was slaying down them Italian beefs with
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Dirk is old. Dirk's
been
or
in the
not
game.
old, but
He's been in the game since he came in the game with Chief Keef.
right. Yeah,
Chief Keef was a big homie. He was a little homie type stuff.
yeah. He been around a long
Dirk
time.
was literally the shooter who became the rapper and who the star took off type
Yeah.
shit. But yeah, y'all seen what happened to him at Lollapalooza?
Yeah, that's nuts. Then his
So
face, he got blown up. or
his
something.
pyro went off in his face.
Ooh,
You know how on stage they be having
like fire and stuff.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
went off on his face.
we got
Like,
eyebrows still.
I think he's gonna be looking
could-
like Slick Rick.
It was like his eye was patched up.
Yeah, his whole side of his face is patched up. But he finished the show. That's dedication. He finished the show, then went to the motherfucking hospital.
Oh
That's crazy.
I
man,
would've
he
left.
might be as gangster as he
right.
say he is in his music. Your
Well, of
face
course.
set on fire. You keep performing.
I would have
course.
left. I'm out of there.
That man is he solidified. No, you got to put the mic to your phone.
Oh yeah, we can't even hear you.
Yeah,
sis.
he got some heart for sure.
Yeah, he does.
I'd have been out of there.
Now I don't know if this was real. I seen a meme where he was saying like he's the biggest artist in the streets and he's bigger and because of that. And then in Chicago than Kanye.
Yeah, that was a statement he said.
Yeah, so that was real. That was real. So
That's a real statement he said.
Mm-hmm.
That's cat.
Well, I mean define
really.
the
It
streets.
depends on
Bigger than Kanye West.
But in the streets,
In
though, do the
Chicago.
streets listen
But
to?
yeah,
do the streets
like-
listen to Ye?
Exactly.
Some people
that
do.
too. But the whole
You listen to street music. You listen.
because
You
he
still
has
listen to
more
Kanye.
But the
conscious
whole
music.
the whole
It's
quote
two
was pretty
different
much like
genres.
in Chicago, I am a bigger GOAT than Kanye West currently. He said, as of right now, to this day, I feel like I've surpassed Kanye West when it comes to being the GOAT in Chicago.
In Chicago. In the
Okay,
streets.
but I don't. He's not saying the hood. He said in Chicago. That's
I
what
just
He
he
said
feel
in the
like-
streets, though.
What
He
is-
said in the streets.
in the streets in Chicago.
I have to read.
The
That.
GOAT of Chicago streets is G Herbo.
I'm old, so I'm gonna say
He held
Twister.
he held
What about do or die?
He held-
riding in the backseat of a caddy.
G Herbo.
G Herbo held the crown.
No limit.
G Herbo held
Hey, is
the
that
crown.
only
Never
because
leave my brothers.
Is that only? Whoa, was that only-
150 Dream Team.
is that only because you made him a shirt? Is
He a
that what-
cool ass nigga. Yeah. And he
made him a
look
shirt?
like Slim.
Yeah, you
Dang, I
gotta-
was just getting ready
you know,
to sneak this,
you know,
but I
Dwayne-
can't do that because he
no.
over here supporting this show of
Yeah.
love. I was
Yeah.
gonna talk about how he kind of be
showed-
offbeat
yeah.
rapping like Blueface, but,
But
we ain't
that's
gonna
his
get on
That's
that.
his
style. That's
Yeah,
his
but
that's his
style.
Yeah, but
No.
that's not
It's a
that rap.
style to
that,
be offbeat. I get it.
They've
Blueface.
always done that.
CEO agrees.
Dirk wasn't
Hey,
the first
what-
one to
hey.
do that. They've always done shit like
Hey, what was
that.
the name of that
I'm
song?
damn near rap.
What was that name
offbeat,
song?
so
Breakdown Tatiana or whatever. What was he?
Bust down,
Bust down, Tatiana.
He cannot rap. That's
Yeah, but have you heard his verse on Outside? And then listen to that and tell me if he can't rap.
I don't even know what outside
Exactly.
is.
Exactly.
Who's listening
This
to
is why
Blueface?
I hate this. No offense, guys. This is why I hate when the old
Are we-
heads
are we-
talk
are we
about-
talking about Blueface?
Blueface. Yeah, he said bust down Tatiana. Listen.
Time
listen
out. We ain't gonna get on age just because we haven't listened to everything,
whoa,
all right?
whoa, whoa,
Because regardless
whoa,
if I was
whoa.
22,
He said old
32, or 52,
Nah, 'cause-
it doesn't mean I'm gonna be able to
No.
listen to every single artist's every song. Like just
No,
because
but-
you've identified
but you
one
don't-
song
you don't
and be
hear-
like, nah, he was hard on this
No,
one.
it don't
Right,
have,
he was
it don't
hard
have
on
to
what?
do with nothing about him being hard on one song. It's just you guys bust down Tatiana. That's what you bring up.
No.
I'm talking to looking
Oh.
at Dwayne. Okay, that's what
Dwayne
he brought up.
Jane.
Right, that's
Gang,
the song
gang.
that got Blueface popping. Right,
That was
that's
the song.
that
But
got
that's the only
Blueface
song I
popping.
know that he's
But
been on.
That's O Head. O Head.
So,
he
he don't
heard
listen
that,
to the
Real
he
niggas
heard that
know,
one song
He don't
and
listen
then
to the
stopped
music.
listening.
What
I
the
listen to the
fuck is
music.
that? I don't even know.
You listen to
Blueface can
Blueface?
rap.
Well,
Blueface can
name
rap.
I don't like his style, so I don't listen to him. I don't listen to
Blueface,
every
he can
artist if
rap.
I don't like them.
Don't get me wrong.
Name
he-
another
he-
Blueface song. Easy.
Like I've listened, so going back to G Herbo, right? I've
Yeah.
listened to every G Herbo album,
Okay.
but I'm not a huge fan because of his rap style. But like the intro, like that's when, like when he got on
He
the
go
when he
crazy.
went on the Beanie Siegel beat,
Yeah.
like killed it. I got that.
Him on
Like it's
PTSD.
programmed into my playlist. Like anytime I work out, that's like one of my favorite songs to listen to. Like when I go running,
she
and stuff.
like G Herbo.
So,
I'll tell you who she really.
I'm just saying. Just because I haven't heard
No.
every
This is
Blueface
what I know.
song, because sometimes I just can't get past certain stuff or a certain style, and then I
Yeah.
cut you off. Like it ain't my fault that he turned me off from the
I
beginning.
never turned the shit on.
He should have came into the game stronger than that.
So my thing is, I don't care if you don't like his style, but when people be like, "Oh, he can't rap," it's like you don't like his rap style because when he raps like a rapper who you like, he sounds great, right? He sounds great.
We could say
He
the same
can
thing
do
about
that.
Lil Yachty.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. I'm saying this is
It
a,
get cold in Minnesota.
This is a statement
Cold in
for all
Minnesota.
young rappers.
Like,
they
yeah, he can rap, but I mean,
but they don't rap
anybody
like
can
how
rap.
you want to rap.
Let me
rap
get
like how
Cherokee
their
up here
generation
real
want to
quick.
rap.
Spit a
like where
verse.
words rhyme.
I'm gonna have Cherokee come
Hey,
in with a
like
verse.
like
man.
Minnesota.
Anybody can rap.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, but I love that song when it came
I'm a
out. I was
chef.
from Minnesota.
Who
and I
And,
was
was
and you was
left?
feeling that.
I was feeling it.
I
It get
felt
cold
it
like
too.
Minnesota.
Hey, cold like Minnesota. Hey, cold like Minnesota. Hey,
But
cold like
that's because y'all were like 12 at the time, and that's like a
Okay.
nursery rhyme.
But
So
the-
y'all
but
were
look,
children, and that resonated with
but
you like
look,
on some
sir,
Sesame
sir,
Street
you
shit.
were out here jamming in my
Definitely
Air
was
Force
12.
Ones. Catch me slipping in my Air Force One. But all generations got shitty music.
That's true.
That generation likes.
You're going hammer. Bama, bama, bama.
That's true.
You know what though? I do know
Silk
who.
the Shaka is one of the
Chanel, I
worst
know who you
rappers
wanna-
of all time.
I know who you want to make a sweater for. If you can, he's probably one of the top 3 people you'd make one for.
Oh,
Trippie Redd.
I made him one.
Oh, you made him one.
I went to his concert.
Go down your list. Let your accolades talk for yourself.
All right.
Sell your resume right now.
I don't usually boast or nothing, but
talk your shit.
Okay, I'm gonna go in the list. So it's Queen Key, Cash Kid, Lonnie Vance, Drago and Lil Bino,
Herbo.
Trying to go in the
Herbo.
Trippy.
I'm trying to go in order.
And that when you made them, my bad.
Yeah.
Let me shut up.
She's gotten bigger. She started off with some of them no-name rappers I never heard of.
Hey, Cash Kid like that.
They like that.
Yeah, they like that. I ain't gonna lie. I want to say Icewear Vezo, Dream Doll. Ari.
Ari.
G Herbo's baby mom.
Oh, trust me, he knows who she is.
Oh.
Yeah.
You a fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. He knows who Kyle's real sister is.
She's thick as hell.
The real Kyle's sister, yeah.
Anybody that got a BBL, he's a fan
She's
of.
thick.
But he say he don't like him.
No. I never said that.
I will run the tape back and show you where you said you didn't like him.
That was last year.
No, it wasn't. It was season 1. Or it was season
changed.
2, sir.
Yeah, it was like on episode 1. Anyways.
There's no BBLs.
I'm dead.
So you said Ari.
G Herbo, Babyface Ray.
You got everybody. Man, I'm about to start rapping. Can you give me some features?
What's his name? Young Blue?
You got Young Blue?
Yeah. Oh, Young Blue. I met. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
Tell that Young Blue story.
The Young Blue was crazy. We went out there for All-Star Weekend. I didn't really, I brought some drip out there and I was like already just promoting, just outside the trunk. Like I sold, so we pulled up to this little chicken spot downtown Atlanta, and I don't really know the name. I wish I knew, but yeah, because the shit was good, so I would shout y'all out. But yeah, out the trunk, we got a little rental and stuff. I'm selling drip out the trunk. Like I had just sold like 4 one-of-one sweaters that I had brought down there to like just some random people that was just like in the parking lot. We just networking, so they bought it and stuff, and then we go in, we sitting down, we eating. It's like me and my friends. And then he just walk in, but he kind of barges in because like he trying not to be like seen, I guess. Like so he barges like and he goes to the back of the kitchen. Then he finally come out. He cool, like he grabbing his food and shit. So me and Samai, we walk up to him. We just like ask to take a picture, but I take the picture. Boom! I run to the car to go get him some clothes.
Hustler.
Like a sweater or something. Hustler. I run to the you feel me? And then as I'm getting the sweater, they're coming out. So I walk up to his tour bus because they on the tour bus. Like it's parked outside, like 10 feet from the parking lot where I was just trying to scramble to find the sweater real quick before he leaves. So he already in the tour bus, but I walk up to the tour bus, like try to knock, like, hey, I got this for you. He open it. We take a picture. He still follows New Muse to this day.
That's what's up.
And I'm just waiting on him to put it on. Yeah, that was crazy because we just ran into him. So that's another thing. That's why I kind of just keep New Muse on me, because another thing, like I'll be out or something, like, dang, I'm off the clock. This is Nell Guap. I'm trying to turn up. They talking about where can I get a shirt? Like, dang, I'm not even at work right now. But yeah, that's why I'm
Let me ask you a question. Time out. How old are you?
I'm 21.
You are 21 years old with a retro hustle. She talking about selling stuff out the trunk. I'm over here having flashbacks of hearing like stories of like rap artists from the 90s talking about they were selling their CDs
out of ice cream truck.
Out of trunk. You over here going platinum out the trunk. And I wanted to ask you about your age, because I feel like in this day and age, everybody thinks that they can take the easy route, which is social media. Right. They feel like they don't have to do any work. They'll just build a website. They'll build an Instagram. They'll put some pictures on there and think their customers are going to come.
No.
So if you're out there and you're trying to make it in anything that you do, y'all need to listen to her right now, because what she's telling you is you got to get up off your butt. You got to get out from behind the computer and you got to go meet people. You got to network and you have to do hand-to-hand sales and build your brand. She just ran off like 15 artists for y'all, and she didn't tell you she did it by posting on Instagram. She's out here really working. Yeah. She's investing in herself. She's traveling. So stop talking about what your friends ain't doing for you and how people won't support you. Stop crying. Go out there and get it. Nell Guap, y'all.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
He said it. He said it best. No cap. Thank you.
And
first
all
of
of them
and
were handed to the artist personally.
Yeah, personally met them. Make sure they know that it's important to me too. Like, yeah, I appreciate y'all. So it's like my flowers to you when I'm giving you a one-of-one. I've also had like some like little learning lessons where I'm like, okay, I charge now, and if they want to fuck with it, they can't, or they don't got to. Yeah. Or I might be like, okay, just put it on the story right now. That like I'm benefiting from it, because like I used to give it to them, but I'd wait and then wait and wait and wait. They'll never put it on, but I don't feel no type of way, because like they like got their own lives and stuff. But it's like I put so much time and work into that one-on-one. I really need you to put that on. Like that was the whole point.
Right, that's real.
Yeah, but yeah.
And that, what that goes back to, Chanel. That goes back to we talked about earlier. We'll just have one more question for you. We'll let you get out of here. But that goes back to what we were talking about earlier about having a team. Like right now, we got a really strong team. What you need? You need some podcasters? We all three do that. You need photography? Shout out Aaliyah.
Right.
You need a chef? Shout out Cherokee.
Literally,
He'll bring it to your door. You need something drawn? You need a logo? Shout out CEO. Shout out Riley.
Literally.
You need a producer? You need somebody to do something behind the scenes, do some photography, do some taping? Shout out Rico.
Appreciate
you need
y'all.
You need some rappers? You know what? Shout out Jack Bentley. You need what do you need?
Right.
We do. House
Yeah.
of Kings. Gang.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
You need somebody in the back of your video wearing a shiny suit, holla at me. I got you.
He does look like
Heard you.
Right, dancing like Diddy and shit.
I might need you actually. Finna drop some shit soon.
I'm in there.
So
Studios.
So before we get up out of here, you got anything else you want to say? Give your the rest of your information to them if they didn't see it, and we definitely appreciate your time. Give them all your information again if they didn't hear it.
Yeah, one more time.
Yeah, so it's Nell Guwap. For those who don't know, make sure you go subscribe to Nell Guwap TV.
Spell it.
ASAP. NELLGUWOP TV.
There you go.
TV.
Nell
Sink
Guwap
in
TV.
on it. Yeah. Chanel Carter 444 is my
Tap
IG.
in with it.
Tap in. I'm one of the hottest brands in Minnesota over and just globally.
And remember, y'all weirdos, it's business.
Yeah. On phone him. On phone him.
You save the thirsty stuff for her other platforms.
Yeah.
If she's kind enough to add you on something else.
Yeah.
Right.
I might start OnlyFans, maybe.
Oh shit.
and then surprise they dumbass with clothes.
Yeah. Literally. That's what I'm gonna
Start
do.
subscribing for $9.99
Whole
and
time
get
it's
on
reels
there.
of me making drip.
Sewing shirts and
Literally.
silk screen and stuff.
Shit you can see on
Me at the
Instagram.
fabric store, little selfie, like
Niggas
Sink
are
in 'em.
weirdos.
Right.
Niggas is backwards.
Business plan.
Pictures of my feet for $5 is her socks.
like,
Wearing her own socks. Hell yeah.
yeah.
Man.
One topic too. Like, if you're trying to get my attention, like support my business. Why are you trying to take me out to eat? Like, that's a good gesture, but I can like feed myself. So like, support my business. First of all, boom.
Yeah.
Remember what I said? No romance without
Yeah.
finance.
They got to
It's
pay.
just their approach don't be right.
got
But
to
yeah,
pay.
that's that.
Hey, tell me I'm not talking real. Well,
All
give
right.
me your information.
Yep, y'all go ahead.
Yeah, no, I already did. That's it. I don't phone them. No,
All right,
just saying.
Leo, you
That's
go
right.
ahead.
All right, so
Or
Easy
Easy.
Senior. Yeah, man. Easy Senior, EZ_SENIOR on Instagram, and then Easy Senior straight through on TikTok. I'm trying to get my TikTok followers up, and I'm not trying to use the little hack to get all them bots and stuff and people from third world countries. I need my local people to get on, tune in with me so I can keep sharing the shorts and stuff from the show, man. Y'all keep following.
Tap in.
Yeah, tap in. Thank y'all.
This is Wayne's World 0417. Enlightenment page is coming soon. You're gonna see we're doing a photo shoot with me and him with the great Aaliyah. That's coming as well. I got a couple other things on tap for y'all. This is the 37th episode, season 2. I'm so happy. She's a second time returner. So
Yeah.
It's
should
like
we
my
do-
third. No, yeah,
the
second
second
time
on
on Enlightenment.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's the birthday. It's the anniversary
It's
for
actually
that.
the anniversary. 1 year ago, in my memories, I would literally pull it up and like y'all can see it because literally it's on my story. It's actually freaky that we're doing this today.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the timing of that.
Yeah, that enlightenment social media is coming too. That's just gonna be on Instagram, Facebook.
1 year
TikTok.
ago.
That's
Damn.
a fact.
Go run this interview up.
Hey.
Been doing it with a
Yeah.
1 year ago.
Your enlightenment
Look
birthday.
at the difference. Look at the difference.
Yeah.
That is not focused.
Yeah.
Look at the come up. Look at the growth. Thank
Look at
y'all
the
for
growth.
having me again.
Nah, that's appreciative. We came back, we're bigger than ever.
That's real.
Better equipment, better setup, better everything. And I got my cousin Easy here, so we're
Yeah.
good.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all tuning into Enlightenment. Shout out to the whole clique. Shout out to the chef. Shout out to Rico. Shout out to Riley. Shout out to Easy. Shout out to the Guap. Shout out to Jack and them. Ain't even here, Aaliyah.
And everybody that's watching us right
Shout
now.
out.
We
Shout
appreciate
out.
love
Everybody
y'all.
at home.
Hit that share button.
Facts.
Yes.
This is enlightenment. You know the vibes.
This is what I do. It's like butter, baby. You know?